It's Roxy Snow, poet and battle rapper. Today I'm on the side of poetry. It's been 3 years since I've been able to write a new piece, and I'm really excited to share this new piece with you guys. Bread sandwiches with mustard. Came from the struggle. Bread sandwiches were nothing but mustard, corner boys rich from the hustle, hustling the Holocaust to each other. They shared the same roots, hung on that same tree. They were brothers. Before hate construed melanin into the symbol of death, black is no longer our favorite color. But instead, the color became synonymous with death, bag checks, drug, alcohol, lead checks, the color of savage, mad racks, mad packs, bitches, hoes, and tones on deck, slinging long braids of pop in your neck, or seeing the cops pass and praying they're not coming back, because you cannot get harassed, because one wrong move and a cop might pop and leave one inside of your ass, and you lay in the grass over grass watching your life pass, realizing it happened way too fast until it fades into black. Now mothers, sons, and daughters gotta cry and shit. Skittles in Arizona is a trip to the store, but we die for it. Millennials filling the street, we not for it. Stop the shit, stop being scared on some slave in the field picking cotton shit before we pop and a cop get hit. Then throw the revolution on a rocket ship. I pray for my hood niggas every day. I've lost too many, I'm sad to say. The streets don't love nobody. It takes money for your life in exchange for the illusion of pay. Black spirits underwent a raid. Black women raped with self-hatred, then were sold for paper and told our only reparations is Harriet Tubman on a worthless piece of paper that's fueling hate amongst racists and claim that is repayment. There's enough of us to rep our nation. We can rep our nation, fuck representation. White faces can't relate to the scars from systematic racism to the guards they whitewashed so they couldn't see our faces in them. My God is black. And I won't act like I'm okay with the image white women try to portray when they attempt to play a part of our history that they purposefully erase. Wide hip, thick lip Sarah Bartmans put on display to watch my men slayed while we slave for pay. 1,134 black people in graves. Shot by armed forces who are armed for us and put in place to protect and save, murdered in cold blood so I can respect the slave. Having to watch when you step and say, because in their eyes our lives are still set in chains. We're nothing but black blobs where their shiny white record stain. We're just a record played for cultural appropriation in their reckless days when being black was too much and listening to rap was enough, so they let the record play while we are deemed insane and have to die with debt to pay. And my son can never get ahead because money was placed on his head on his conception day. Barcodes identify John Does and unknowns on a lost road that lost the hold and lost their soul, and they all look like somebody I know. My brothers, fathers, and kid wade in the water of being too black at night to not look human enough to live. But how can you not see the diamonds in their eyes and the golden universe under their skin? The sun from his heart radiates warmth from within. They tortured our men, then fed them drugs and weapons and forced them to sin. They broke our backbones, forcing women to raise families alone, dragged our men off of thrones until our son was the man of the home, causing friction till he turned to the streets for the loan so that I could eat here 2 shots. Pray that he's coming home. I hear rings. It's the police on the phone saying that he's gone and we're lost. We're repeating the cycle we're on. Came from the struggle. Bread sandwiches with nothing but mustard, corner boys rich from the hustle, hustling the Holocaust to each other. They shared the same roots, hung on that same tree. They were brothers. Before hate construed melanin into the symbol of death, black is no longer our favorite color.